Hello, Matt. Huh? Yeah, not too bad. I just fuck. Oh fuck, that's Mars for me. I think I'm only in I think I'm in Germany somewhere. And also, I think I might have to download the Promods, in which I'm gonna have to actually come off of. They have.
Yes, you do, because well, most of us don't play anything else by Promods.
That's fine. Let me load single player then. What woman?
Just bear in mind, I am streaming, dude. Hi guys, how we doing? Yeah, Convoy in Promods, TMP Promods. I have one person in chat right now, and yeah, I have got Tab on, just so he can keep up his numbers and hopefully get this partner push well in and on the way and done. Let's get you on the gaming screen. Hi, how you doing? As you can see, I am in Bethlehem on Promod, so way in the Far East. We are heading back across into Europe. Yeah, 500 road miles. I know it says 1,457, but it's only 500. So we should be able to do that in less than 40 minutes or so. Yeah, 4 to 500 mile jobs. Hopefully we'll get through about 4 or 5, 2,000 mile. And yeah. But anyway, I did put a message in the VTC chat earlier. Put your teeth in that. Saying where I would be and what time I was starting ish. It is gone 2 o'clock now, so you know, let's get in the truck and rolling. I have got Borat in chat. He is not got Promods yet, but hopefully we'll kind of have it downloaded, ready to rumble by the second job. Yeah. So let's unmute Borat. Let's unmute and get underway. So yes, you have Promods. No, you don't have Promods.
I'm getting Promods.
Right. Okay. So you need to come out the game anyway, and do all that. It's believe you've downloaded it all separately, have you?
I think so. I've got. I mean,
Right.
I've got the map icons, 2.5 trailer skins, and squirrel trailer skins 2.5 as well.
Right. Okay.
I don't
So
have the other ones.
right. So you need you need all the DLC maps. I presume you have all them.
Off the top of my head, I don't think so. Let
Right.
me have a look.
Then you won't be able to join Pro Mods.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
That's
have a look.
the main thing with Pro Mods is you need all the DLC maps. Then you need to download the basic DLC, the basic mods for Pro Mods. So you go to the Pro Mods website, download the package for them. Either you can pay £1 or you download the 11 downloads for free. When you've downloaded them, the 11 downloads for free, you unzip them as one, and then it will give you like 7 folders. And then you put them into your mods folder, and the game will automatically recognize what you've got.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I've only got two of the map expansions, so no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at getting them when I've get paid at the end of the month. Then so.
Yeah, the cheapest way to get them is to wait until Steam is on sale.
Yeah, there'll probably be a Christmas or a Black Friday sale. So.
Yeah, probably.
So I think in that case, I might just sit here and watch. Or come out and watch.
Yeah. Watch from outside of the VTC, mate.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so see you later.
No worries, dude. Okay. So, fortunately, Borat couldn't join us, but hey, if you would like to join me and you have the TMP Promods stuff. Anybody's welcome. Don't forget, guys, if you are in Viking Transport, please have your VTC colours on. As this is my Monday miles, and I aim to do about 2,000 of them today. Yeah, and we're in the Far East. I do need to stop for fuel, and then hopefully that fuel will last us for the entire stream. This truck does rather well on fuel. I mean, a lot of trucks don't, but this truck does do rather well on fuel. So I'm just slowing right down so I can figure out how to get in and out of this place. I think I'm going to have to fuel up and back out by the looks of it. There's another fuel tank over there. Yeah. Not sure. Might just put beacons and that on and reverse back out onto the road. Might be the easiest way. Right, fuel tank is full. Yeah, just out off the road. There's a... Right, there we go. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. So this is my trusty DAF, guys. As you can see, fully laden with fuel, 2,843 a mile, depending on weight of what you're carrying. I'm carrying at the moment 22 tons of rice, so fairly heavy in reference. But yeah, I mean, lighter loads mean, you know, go further, you know, it's all, like I say, dependent on weight and how fast you're driving and stuff. There is some new VTC rules coming, guys. We had a meeting last night, the reps and the managers, and a few things coming and going. It hasn't been brought to light yet, but if you're in the Viking Transport guys, keep an eye on VTC chat or rules or whatever, and yeah, soon that will be out. Why am I slightly off center with the steering wheel? That's weird. Gonna annoy me a little bit. This... I'm gonna have to find somewhere to pull in. You just check with the Moser software and see why it's not center. That's freaking annoying. I mean, I'm centered on the screen. I'm just not centered on the steering wheel. This will do. 2 seconds, guys. I just need to check with the Moser, see why it's not centered. Yeah, Moser. There it is, Moser. Why aren't you centered? Well, you are now, but... Well, that's just... Really? Wow. There we go. There we go. That should be alright. Anyways, peoples, good afternoon. How we doing? That's better. Also, the new things coming into for the VTC guys will make a few guys who don't do so many miles a little happier. So, steadier convoys is in speed, closer convoys, so there's more camaraderie when we're driving along together. Notices for people doing well in terms of mileages, heavyweights, different trailers and stuff. Wow. Just come down the on-ramp and have damage to trailer. That's stupid. That was just stupid. Come down the off-ramp and get a... Yeah, up the ramp. Oh. That has a fairly similar vibe to Dover, that one. Oh. With the down ramp and stuff. Right. Into Greece, I think it is. For Greece. Yeah, 491 miles to go now. So 45 minutes. Alright guys, we're going to have an ad in a second for 1 minute and 30 seconds. But there is a couple of ways to not get ads. One is to get turbo. Second one is to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget guys, if you've got Amazon Prime, that sub will be for free if you link your accounts. Well, free for you, but the streamers still get a little bit from it. Right, 56, let's go. Monday miles, guys. Viking Transport VTC at its best. I'm on my own at the minute, but hopefully we get a few people coming in the next hour or so. And yeah, convoy, I'll be going till about 5 o'clock, just before my tea time. And the sounds you can hear in the background is Simulator Radio. It's auto at the moment, the auto DJ. So no requests. But anyways, the requests through Twitch are broken because the APIs have changed. But anyways, guys, for those who are watching, good afternoon, how you doing? What you doing? If you just had lunch, what did you have? Also, guys, while I'm doing this, I can give help and instruction to those wanting to join the VTC if there's not much happening in chat. Also, I can give sort of kind of instructions to those wanting to download the Promods software. But the main thing is you must have all the DLC map packs for the game before you even attempt the Promods download, because you won't get into Promods anyway through TMP. I mean, you'll be able to play TMP, so you can download the Promod software, the TMP software, which you just go to Truckers MP and download their client software, and then you can play like Sim 1, Sim 2 from that. I would suggest, if you have never played on a live server before, you go to Sim 2, and then you'll be able to see how much of the map you have. We occasionally do the occasional Sim 2 convoy, but not many of them nowadays, because a lot of our members now love being on Promods because of the extra roads, the extra scenery, and so forth. No, we should have been over that way. Yeah, not sure we can get through now. Oh, they're up. Okay, that was interesting. What we'll be interested in now is this, to see if the other side's open as well. North Macedonia. God knows what these guys are doing. They're always standing in the way when you come here, look. And yes, guys, I do play full manual gearbox when playing truck. I'm playing trucking. I find it boring playing automatic. That's why. Come on, baby, get up that hill. Get up that hill. Ruby. Does look rather nice over here, guys, driving through. Really does. So we'll just try to go west the whole time. So we're heading up to Greece, or we're in Greece, and we're heading up through North Macedonia and all that lot. Top of Italy, Austria, probably France or Belgium, across into England. We'll pop over through Wales into Ireland. Don't plan on going Iceland if we do go that far west, but we'll when we hit Wales in Ireland, we'll go north, and then once we hit Northern Ireland, we'll go back east way, kind of. If we get that far, we'll just do a nice, I don't know, C shape. But guys, this is Monday and Miles. I'm on TMP Promods. Anybody's welcome to join me on today's drive. But if you're in the Viking Transport Company, please wear your VTC colours, which are in are they VTC information in the Discord. But basically, if you're wondering what they are, if you're on a lower level and can't get the VTC skin or anything for TMP, for the truck it's tribal, and the green, the black, and the like dark grey blue is the VTC. The red is your own choice. And on the trailer, I forget what the skin's called, but the first two colours are black, green, and then I think the last colour is your own. All is explained, like I say, in VTC information. Scroll to the top of the page and all the colours and stuff are on top of there. I'm just watching Tab at the same time as playing today, and yeah, according to Mr. Handy, his tip went straight up instead of, you know, being flopped over. Yeah, I would say that's maybe got something to do with Mr. Handy being right beside him, but you know, I could be wrong. Fab is having a few sound issues today, but they'll be sorted in a couple of days' time. Oh. Okay. So we're getting a bit of lag, maybe because I'm watching Tab at the same time as streaming and everything. But part of this will be the game. It's been happening quite a while. Hopefully they'll do it like a cache dump for the servers, and everything will be back to how it should be at some point. Like I say, plan to do about 2,000 miles today. So this is the first job. If we keep on doing 500-mile jobs, obviously, we should do it in 4. Felt a bit tight going around that circle then. Was scraping the back wheels up against the barrier. Yeah, I watch it in my mirror the whole time, guys. I know where the front of the truck is, so you know I keep an eye on my mirrors, exactly like you should do. I mean, if it comes to it, guys, and nobody wants to join, I'll probably just drive in accordance with the law, you know. So, except for speeding a little bit, what we'll do is we'll stop at red lights and stuff like that, you know. But we'll see. Mm-hmm. What's that sign? Albania. Albania. So some wiggles coming up. Fuel stops if I need them, but I don't. 2,398 miles to go in the fuel tank. We stopped using the other fuel tanks, especially when this truck does so many anyway, so many miles anyway per fuel tank. And it just gives you guys an added thing, maybe once a stream to see me stopping again. Also, you'll probably see me drive racing lines around the tighter corners. Ooh, tight, tight, tight. Ooh, very tight. Ooh. Colour in my way. Right. I can actually turn Tav off when we get a chance now. Looks like my Disco's changed things. Can't see myself illuminating. Illuminating. 2 seconds, guys. If anybody comes in, they won't be able to hear me. You're right. You're right. Just, I think I know what's for. I think I know what I'll fix. This the Discord is just doing that and then go back in. That fixed it. Yep. Going out the room, going back in the room. Boom, fixed. Oh, we have a green dot coming up behind us. I think I know who that is. I think that's the fantastic Adrian. Incoming. Yes, it is. I think he stalks me, guys. Really does think he stalks me. He'll catch me up, guys, because once I get up to speed, I'll only be doing 56. So, yeah, and he'll come with me the whole way. Be absolutely fabuloso, wouldn't it? There we go, 36. Across the water, and I think of everything's what you do. On over about, slow down. Also, I've damaged my trailer a little bit. I'm gonna have to, at some point when we get further into Western Europe, it's fine in F7. Just so I can repair the trailer. I say Western Europe. If I find an F7 close by, I'll pop in. Unless, you know, I roll over and I have to F7 anyways. You know what I mean? So we got the Wiggles done, guys. We're going up through Ferrara. There's a place that you guys, if you're just spawning in, could get a job from there to where am I going? Durbovik to Consuma. So you could get a job from Tirana to there and join me on the road there somewhere. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-dum. The romance is dead. The romance is dead. Hey, Carl. Thank you for the skeleton dance. Just knock it down a gear. But, 2 gears. Yeah, that was a bit tight. Hey Matt, how you doing? I'm doing okay, and I'd say okay because the pain's come back on my shoulder, although I've taken some painkillers today, so I'm back on the coding. So, got an appointment with the doctor tomorrow to see what's going on. Also another problem as well, and hopefully extend fit note at the same time, because yeah. Probably won't be going back to work for another couple of weeks or so. I imagine the doctor tomorrow will try and book me in for another cortisone injection, and then hopefully we can get back to work then. because without it, yeah, no llama. Need to earn some pennies so I can go llama. I've looked at prices for the hotel for the night and other bits and bobs and stuff in it. By the looks of it, the cheapest way for me to go now is to book a hotel about 12 mile away from the NEC. So basically, effectively, first day go up. Do the show, go and book in at the hotel, basically get a change of clothes, back out for the meet and greet, back to the hotel, quick sleep in that, probably make some breakfast out of the all-you-can-eat breakfast, and then back for the second day of the show, park and charge, and about, I don't know, as soon as I get bored, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, head home. 3-hour drive. If I go. That is. Like I say, it's all dependent on whether I get back to work and start earning some pennies. Because it's going to take about, I don't know, I imagine I'm going to need about 2 weeks' wages to go with hotel and food and stuff. And charging. I'd say charging because my car's electric, so. And some of you are going to go, electric car. No, it saves me money. I don't give a shit that's electric. I pay less than you do going around for town drives, which is basically what my car does, is run around town. I pay a lot less than you to go run around town. But like I say, hopefully it'll turn out right and I can go. And yeah, if you are going to llama, I'll see you there. If you go into the meet and greet afterwards, hopefully I'll see you there. EVs are cheaper with these days. Fuel price. Oh fuck yeah! Around town, no competition. It's the long runs which it kind of equalizes. So if you like, for me from the southwest to go to Birmingham and back, it's about 300 mile each way, and then the prices kind of equalize themselves because EVs use their charge a lot faster when going on the motorways. Because in town, obviously with the stop starting and that, you gain a lot of your energy back. So about half of your journey, well, not half, about a third of your journey is gained back through the regen braking. Woohoo! Shit. And I'm on the wrong side of the road. Hopefully nobody's coming. Adrian, you see nothing? There you go. Yeah, so about a third of your journey in town is gained back through your regen braking, so, you end up getting a good part of your journey back again. Nothing to see here? No, nothing to see here. Guys, ad break in 3 minutes. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, how comfortable the car is and stuff, and all the add-ons, that 300 mile will seem like I've barely done any. I mean, literally, I'll get in the car, I'll get on the motorway, which would take about 5 minutes to get out of the motorway, put the cruise on, assisted steering, and sit back and relax. Just chill out, listen to some music. And then, get out and stretch my legs when needed, kind of thing. Start start the journey down here about 5 o'clock AM. Get to the show just after 8-9 o'clock sort of thing, and then see if we can find everybody. And I think I'll bring my decent camera up with all the batteries charged and a couple of extra SD cards, and see if we can vlog the event so you guys can see what's going on. And I'll post that on my YouTube channel if I end up doing it. So yeah, more to follow on that, and I'll let you know if I'm actually going to be doing it or not closer to the event. But as always, guys, you guys can help out with that by, you know, bits and subs and donos and stuff. Yeah. Montenegro. Whoop. Oops. Well, we got some company, guys. We got Adrian behind us now, and he had a very quick turnaround. So 10 seconds to ads, guys. 1 minute 30 of them. Don't forget to stick around. Now that this ad's gone through, of course, anybody new coming in should not get ads. They should just come straight into me and be able to watch for half an hour without getting ads. Don't forget, guys, there's always a couple of ways for you not to be getting ads. The first way is you could pay for a sub to the channel. That's way number one. Way number two is you could take out the turbo subscription, so whoever you watch, you don't get ads. Way number three is if you've got Amazon Prime, link it to your Twitch account and get 1 sub per month for absolutely free to your favorite streamer. Hopefully you choose me. Like I say, guys, I always say there's many ways to help out your favorite streamer. There's always links and stuff in the chat that you can use to help out the streamer. For instance, Icon City, Wraith, just to mention a couple. Throne, which for some reason isn't on the freaking bottom of the screen at the moment, and I don't know why. But yeah, there's my Throne account as well. I think it's throne.com/1xmadmax1, and that's just like if you want to gift me something. Yeah, I don't know why that's not there at the minute. We should have to look at that. Because basically, there should be a little box in the bottom right and left hand corner. Dale, how you doing, brother? How's your dad? Hello, baby. Where you going? Where you going? Hey? Where you going? Hey? Come on in. Hello, baby. Yeah, good girl. Okay, bugger off. You just had a drink then. Lovely. Just soak in. Hello, he's okay, mate. Still waiting on a reply from... Wow, what? I'd have a word with whatever payment system you paid with and say, look, this guy's being a twat, and you just refund money. Because it will take the same amount of time probably to refund anyways. You know, 7 to 10 working days maybe, so just go straight to your payment, whoever you had the payment with, and where it go. I ordered this, I haven't had it yet, can you refund payment for me? The downside is you might end up having to buy base game. And we know CD Keys does a Series X version of the game, they just don't do a season pass, so you might just have to buy the game for now and get the season pass later on. What are you going to do? Just going to get it from Xbox, £44. No? Okay, no worries. Normally, this far over west, I'd have gone up there if I didn't have somebody behind me, even though they're my friend. But you know, if I had nobody behind me, I'd go straight out that one-way road. That was tight skis. Like I said, guys, the intentions are we'll see how far west we can get. We started today in Bethlehem over in Israel. So yeah, we'll try and go as far west as we can get today in the 3 hours. And yeah. Also, guys, if you missed my Zero to Hero on Hood and Pentai, you should go have a look. It's a really good map. First time I've been on it. And you know, that's the truth. That was the first time I was on it. And at the moment, I'm doing quite well. I mean, I've bought a house. We started off with the 100,000 starter money, no farm, just because it's here at Zero to Hero. We said that the 100,000 was inheritance when we moved into the area. We did a bit of work. We bought the farmhouse. We did another bit of work. We bought the field behind. We did another bit of work. We bought some equipment. We bought the small Isuzu van, the 3.5 ton thing. We actually hired the equipment and managed to turn around the 2 fields we had with rice. We sold a few buildings, which meant we could buy a building, so we did that. We bought a water trailer and managed to do some mushrooms, which, yeah, 4 pallets of mushrooms. Total profit on that, considered the water cost me nothing because I already had the rice paddy. So filling it with water was free. So the water was free. Profit on that was about 12,000 for 4 pallets of mushrooms. So yeah, fucking big profit on mushrooms. So yeah. Back in again. We also, I think the rice paddy one of the rice paddies that we turned around was actually full of rice, so we managed to, we did harvest that, hired the machinery to fix that, to do that, and we got about 12,000 off of that as well. For such a small paddy of rice. 12 grand. So on my little farm now, 2 fields worth at the moment, we're actually doing rice. We've not quite got all the equipment for it. We've bought the rice-a-coo. The next thing I got to save up for is the harvester, and then we should start saving up for some stuff to help us out with contracts. For instance, one of the first things I am going to buy for definite is the truck and trailer to do log removals, because that's the mainstay of how much money I'm getting so far. Literally, I've done so many of those log removals on Hunt and Pentai on the Zero to Hero. I think I've done about 12 so far. Log removals. Steady, how are you? BS? BS my ass, dude. And Kev, how you dude? I caught what you were saying there for your stream earlier, Steady. You got snow? You have snow at the moment? Or forecast for snow, was it? I just caught the end of the conversation, I think. Shit. You're getting snow tonight. I mean, I'm fairly close to the coast and down in the southwest of the UK. Unless it is really, really bad, we don't get any. I mean, literally, I am 8 miles from the coast. So, and where the city that I'm in is in a horseshoe valley. So we barely get any. Thanks, Kev. I was talking, dude. Look, I don't come into your bedroom while you're performing, dude. Unless you take me in there while I'm streaming first thing in the morning when I'm doing minutes, sort of hours. No, no, no. Mm-hmm. I think I'm dodgy. Oh, there you go. I like it when Matt gets salty. Well, spend some bits. I'll get salty then, because they're better redeems. Also, guys, if just to remind you, start of December, there's going to be some Christmas-ish redeems as well, and they're going to be slightly cheaper than normal as well. I don't think there's any jump scare ones of them. There's just like Christmas themed redeems. So I don't think Matt thinks I'm a hero. I do, mate. I do. You're my hero snowrunner. You're finally coming back. GG's. Look forward to it, dude. We got a Monaco S turn down here. Oh, this will be good. Let's start slowing. There it is, right up ahead. Let's start slowing now. Yeah. Oh, we're nearing the end. That slight match driving super slow. I'm not a racer, you know. I'm not a racer, dude. Well, I'd say I'm not a racer. I said I'm not a racer when everyone was playing Dirt, was it? And we were playing the super sprints, where it's like a 5-car race on mixed stuff, like, you know, dirt, gravel, tarmac, and that. And I was kicking ass with the VTC, and then there's some soag members, and they were like, "No, I don't want to race you anymore." Everyone ran away. Yeah, but you ran into everybody. No, I didn't. I didn't need to run into everybody. They couldn't catch me. All right, somewhere here is the thing, and I don't know where it is. Oh, it's here on the left. Okay. Granny, thank you for lights off. Okay. Yes, I might go into I think it's just gone into Logistica, or whatever that is further up. I might go into there and get the next job a little bit more open. Into where the fuck do you get in there? To here? That's tight. That's tight. Like that, if I get in here. Oh, no. That should go through. Come on. The tag's there. Right. Next job. We want to go west and about 500-ish miles. North will do if they got nothing west. 160 miles, 200 miles. Back over this one, innit? Okay, looks like we're going north by 536 mile up into Hungary to Győr. That's where we're going anyway. Whoop. Whoop. Guys, welcome in. If you're just joining me, you're all welcome to come join. We're in Dubovik, whatever you want to call it, heading for Győr in Hungary, Tesco's. Yeah, we just need to find a way out now. Yeah, see if we can find a way out. I'm guessing this isn't it, judging by the crosses up here. Okay. Oops. Okay, found a way out. Found a way out. There we go. Let's go, peoples. Oh, that's wrong gear. There's Adrian Latt in his fire-covered truck. Oh, that was a tight roundabout. If we get close to an F7, guys, we do need to go in. The trailer, I've noticed, is a little damaged from when I went up and down the port ramp a little while back. I don't know how it got damaged going up and down that ramp. Maybe I was going a little too fast when I went down it and it broke itself. I don't know. But yeah, we do need an F7 because of that. Just to right the trailer again. Looks like we're going out of here the same way as we came in, up that tight fucking road. So we got that tight little right-hand turn to go again. If you can hear that coming through the mic, guys, that is the weekly fire alarm check. But it's absolutely fucking annoying that it happens, but hey. I do said he want to try loading in a set of Corsair again with this wheel and just seeing what the difference is compared to. I mean, as you know, I had the Logitech wheel for a while, and then I had a Thrustmaster wheel for a while, and I'd like to see what the difference is in feeling on a track with this wheel. So I'll probably take something like, I don't know, a GT3 kind of car, like a BMW or something, and go out and do Spa Chomp and Chomp, one of my favourite tracks. Or not Brands, because Brands isn't in it, but Spa or Monza. I like Monza. I like the speed of the straights, and then you come up and you've got to fucking jam on the brakes to do a fucking chicane and shit. I love that. Love the tacticalness of getting that right, and the fact you can late lunge it past people and stuff. I've just gone past the fucking turn because I'm a dick, because I'm yapping. And and he did the same. Yeah, I really must try a set of Corsair again. Trouble is, I've got so much going on with stuff I want to do at the moment. It's just fitting it all in. Because I'm trucking, I'm trucking, I'm farming at the moment on 2 different farms. I'm snow running still, at least once or twice a week. Because I'm not working at the moment, so... You know, I want to do a bit of this, a bit of that. Wow, Adrian, your gate went up so fucking quickly, man. Your gate seemed to go up straight away. It's like, oh, snow runner. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oof. No runner. And yeah, like I say, dude, anytime I'm on it, I'm always cross-play multiplayer, and you're always welcome, dude. Again, SnowRunner is one of them games that has issues, but, you know, if everybody in the lobby is in agreement that if anybody loses connection, we just back out and grab you back in, then we can reset the server. Otherwise, there is no other way to get you back in after time. And it's weird because I know it's weird because some, you know, crossplay, it all depends on, you know, how good your connection is, this, that, and the other. There's so many, like, sort of cross issues, which force the servers to go tits up. You know, it's a strange one, and always has been. So even different PC things. So like I'm Steam, so Steam and Ubisoft or whoever else you bought it from, even if you're on PC, it's like you got to give each other the code. You know, you can't just join each other. And then you've got console to console, and again, if you're on the same format, you can just join as friends. If not, you've got to have a code and play crossplay and shit, even though you're on the same fucking format. It's a weird one. And the more crossplay kind of thing people you get in, the less stable the server is. It's yes. But I do know Kev's connection is absolutely stable, even on through console. I know he'll say, yeah, that's because I hardwire mine in. You know, hardwiring in wireless, mate. It's not just about that. Not with SnowRunner. And a lot of people are probably disagreeing with me right now, and there's a lot of people going, yeah, you're right. No need to say it? No, because I just said it, dude. So in that, we you know, in that last run, we lost 1,000 miles from the fuel tank, even though we only did about 600. We lost about 1,000 miles out of the fuel tank. So I might have to fuel up, yeah. Don't need to fuel up this job though. And like I say, if we pass by an F7, just want to pop in and repair the trailer, because the Y4/Fix doesn't do the trailers, and it damaged when, like I say, when I went onto a boat. So I went down the off ramp and it went trailer damage 12%, and I was like, what the fuck? Didn't even touch fuck all. I just went down the fucking ramp. So it was almost like it was too extreme, and I popped over the top really quick, and yeah. It didn't like me. I got some wiggles. So guys, if you've gone through what buttons you can push while I'm driving, you will notice there is a couple of new ones in the Bitty Redeem section. All 3 of them are jump scares, and yeah, I don't know how good they are because nobody's done them yet. Also, in the later part of the channel point ones, you'll notice some more redeems to do with the ETS ATS, and they're only to be redeemed while I'm playing ETS or ATS, and they're all for the next job. So there's stuff like 50/50 weather to put on for the next job. Only use small roads only on the next job. The only thing that I will say about the small roads is, guys, is if I see on the sat nav that it's taking me off the main road to go through a town and then come back out onto that main road, I don't do that. Or junctions or freaking services or anything like that. If it has me come off and I'm gone, then I do it. There's also carry heavyweight, and normally just to save any hassle in this game I changed to the train, which is 61 ton. You can have me use a low powered truck, or you could have me use an OP truck. So this one's the truck I'm driving at the moment is a medium truck. I like driving it. It's fun. Electric dash. I don't need a head up. electric wing mirrors, so I don't. You can clearly see the near side mirror to the driver, offside mirror in normal terms, out the window quite clearly of what's going on. I don't use the camera pan, so I just use the IR mirrors and to look around me for any blue dots or such. I just use the map. I think it's easier that way. I clearly drive as a IRO truck driver probably would see the road, except for being in when you know, I don't kind of move my head around. I'd like to try and play this in VR. I've seen people play this in VR. The only trouble with that is if you start, I don't know, as a streamer looking around, you see chat or stuff like that, you can end up seeing shit that you wouldn't normally see. You know, where you're constantly doing this. I don't know, I've never used VR, so... Well, I have used VR. One of my cousins, I think it's a cousin, nephews, had VR for Christmas a couple of years back. And some of you may have heard this story. I was playing Call of Duty on it when he first got it. He said, try this, Call of Duty. I went, okay. Yeah, I was, no good at it. Well, I was killing people, but, yeah. Press the wrong button, you end up dropping the gun, and then you have to physically bend over to find it to pick it up. That's hard. Especially because you can't see it, even if you look down to see where you dropped it. It's a weird one. And yeah, after about 40 minutes or so, I said, look, you've got to do better games than this. And he went, well, what do you mean? I went, you got Beat Saber or something. And we played Beat Saber all night. I have not been able to get the Trekkie overlays to work in VR. Yeah, I don't know how it works in terms of where it puts it. I don't know if there's any settings for it. I think it just takes your primary monitor. So I think you just set your VR headset as your primary monitor, and then it adds it. I would have thought, if that's the thing. Yeah, so when you put just before you start playing your game, I think you have to set your VR headset up as your primary monitor, and then maybe it works. Not sure. You'll give it a try next time. Like I say, I've never noticed any monetary settings with Trekkie. And now that it's gone as its own app, yeah, like I say, never seen anything like it. Well, settings-wise. Decided to go for a flash out day today as far as drinks, guys. So I got 2 litres of water. Yeah, clean the system out. Means later on I might be peeing a lot. That's what that means. Not that I don't anyway. When the rhythm, when the rhythm. Also, guys, if you've never been here before, I try to use this this game or trucking in general, almost like I use Farming Sim. It's just come on, chill out, stick a bit of music on, you know, speak to me mates, and you know, have a good time with it. It's basically a chill time. Because some of you may or may not know that I think I've had my Twitch account now for about 14 years, maybe somewhere there, and not that one. And back then, I used to stream directly from console, and it was hard to get recognised as well back then by anybody. So you gain a few followers, but not many. Yeah, didn't really start gaining followers until I kind of went console PC. So play everything off a console, stream off a PC. To be honest, it was the only thing the PC was good for, is streaming. Tried to stream and play a bit of trucking, didn't quite work. I had to put the settings down so far for the trucking that it really wasn't worth playing. So until I got a better PC, yeah, which I have now, putting the streamers out, which is why you see a lot of the replays and clips and stuff to do with Forza Horizon and Farm Sim 19. There's a few Farm Sim 19. The map I was on back then, I used to think it was beautiful, but with the graphics of 25, wow, it's something to behold. It really is. It is beautiful. So when I first got FS25, guys, tell you a little secret now. Well, there's no little secrets about it. I went straight onto Zalonka, which is the map I kind of finished out. But it's not the map I finished out 22 on, because Vintage Oaks was the day before 25 came out. But on my saves, Zalonka was the last map I finished out 22 on. And on the community map, it was Vintage Oaks. So when I went onto my own maps, first off straight away, I did a bit on Zalonka just to say hello to 25 and stuff, and experiment mostly. And one of the experiments we learnt for Zalonka was that you can do wet rice on it. So basically what happens is, when you do the cultivation for wet rice, it flattens the field for you. So even if the field isn't completely flat, it will flatten it out for wet rice. So yeah, wet rice possible on Zalonka. Also the Riceco is also purchasable on Zalonka, and the rice harvester is also purchasable on Zalonka. So yeah, you can do wet rice, and I did wet rice for a little while. Profit wise, not bad. Not great, but not bad. I mean, there's a lot involved. I mean, if you need to convert a field, that's 1,500 for rice cultivation. The good thing is, if you want to continue to do wet rice, there's not really that much you have to do to the field after you've harvested, because when you harvest the rice, it automatically goes into a mulch state, so you don't need to mulch, or you don't seem to have to mulch. So what I did with the field I got that I had to mulch on Houghton Pentai is, I was looking at the stat of the field after I harvested it, and it said it was in a mulch state. So I thought, okay, don't need a mulch. So what I did was I cultivated the mulch in, to basically mix up your soil with what it reckons it's mulched with, creating goodness. And then I lined it to give it nitrogen, and then I ferted it to give it loads of goodness back. And then I flooded it and planted it again. And we'll see what it's like in a couple of playable months. I do 1 day months, so you know, in a couple of days' time, we'll see what it's like. Like I say, I did a load of contracts on my Zero to Hero. Bought a couple of items, managed to get a couple of items. I had to go and do something else the other day, this morning, just because I was log transported out. I really was. But we do need to do a lot more of it, because I do plan to get the truck and the trailer truck, the truck for the trailer, the trailer for the truck, not the truck for the trailer, just to make logging or log transport quicker. So no matter what logs I'm getting, I just go out in the truck and the trailer, grab the logs, take them to where they got to go, boom, bish, bash, done. Thank you very much. Red, how you doing, brother? It was good to meet the other half live on Twitch the other night as well, or last night. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no worries. No worries. And she's good fun. And considering the first thing I said to her was to slap you around the back of the head for all of us, and she did it, fucking GG's. Hey guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Red, you are VIP. If you're able, dude, because I'm not sure whether you're at work and driving, could you whack her link in chat for me? No. So there's Red's link, guys. So go check Red out. And last night he was playing Call of Duty, I believe. Although he might have been playing a bit of Farm Sim after that. But when I popped in to his other half stream, he was playing Call of Duty. But in a couple of minutes, guys, he's going to whack his other half's Twitch link in. What I'm going to ask you guys to do is pop along, give her a follow. She's trying to make affiliate, and she just needs that extra little push to get her there. So she doesn't need many, I don't think. I think it's about 12 or 15 more, and she can apply for her affiliate status. And like the community always does, when we ask for this to be done, it normally does get done. And, you know, we promote people so they can start seeing what it's like to be a full Twitch streamer. We just played Faz last night, and it was really good fun. Really good fun, guys. I stopped in there for quite a while. And you get an extra added bonus, guys, because you get to see Red in the background if he's playing his computer at the same time. Because we were commenting how good your actual fucking internet was to have two of you streaming at the same time. You know, considering a lot of our internets when we stream barely takes one fucking computer. There you go, guys. Pop across, give her a follow. You will not be disappointed. She is lots and lots of fun. So, yeah. Twitch.tv/QueenCJ. Yeah, go give her a follow, guys. Get her to her affiliate. We do this quite a lot as a community. So, yeah, jump on it. Make sure you do. And like I say, when you get to see her streaming, you will not be disappointed. Thank you, Carl. Come on, Reg, you know it's what we do, dude. It's what we do. We support our own. There you go, dude. There's two. We're playing some Fortnite tonight, going to be blessed, yeah. There you go, guys. She's going to be live again tonight, along with Red, playing that cartoon shit that is Fortnite. But I don't like the game, guys, but watching these guys play it, together is a lot of fun. Especially if they do something wrong and get the other one killed. That's funny as fuck. And the best thing is, guys, is Jay actually listens to her people that are watching. If you tell her to clip Red round the head, she actually does it. It's quite funny. Now she wants a new PC tower, microphone, and all the good stuff. So to be honest, mate, the peripherals compared to a PC, to get her some decent peripherals, actually don't cost that much if you think about it. You know, a microphone, Wave 3, £100 maybe, 120 quid, brand new. A decent camera, so anything from a Logitech, what is it, a 980, I think, I forget what the numbers are, to a Logitech face cam, the Elgato face cam, two really good ones there, the Logitech face and the Elgato face. Yeah, £150 each. You know, the more expensive thing is a freaking Stream Deck, 32 button one, 230 quid. That's the more expensive thing, you know. So she's better to be good for Santa coming. I can recommend the Wave mic. Doesn't matter whether it's a Wave 1 or Wave 3. The only difference between them is with the Wave 3, you can plug your headset into the back and listen to yourself and stuff like that. I don't use it in that way. I just use the mic volume on it, the mic, as I've just done, and unmuted. But you gain the Wave software, and the Wave software for streamers is a big deal because it allows you to split your audio before it even goes to OBS. So basically, at the moment, in my ears, I've got 7 inputs, but to you, you've got 3 directly from the software. You've got gain, you've got mic, and what else you've got? I don't know, so there's something else. There's only 3 going to the stream. The radio is put into OBS as a separate sound source, and the SFX are in there as a separate sound source. So after stream, when it goes into the logged video, the SFX and the music get taken out. I got a good deal on it. Yeah, that is a good deal, dude. 140. It's just is that just like a Go XLR? Yeah, but it's on the computer. It's like a mixer, but internally on the computer. Give me 12 minutes, Red, and I'll pull the software up here, and I'll let you look at it. In fact, I'm going to pull over a second. Hey, Adrian, I'm just going to pull over and show somebody something on stream. So this is the Wave software. When it comes up, let's pull that down. There it is. So let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. So as you can see, microphone with SFX already in. So on there I have an EQ, I have a noise gate, and I have the Elgato noise removal. That way, if I do something over here, like I'm clicking my fingers, you can't hear it. So that's already in. Headphones means it's off to stream, means I don't hear it back, what I'm speaking, which is why this one's going up and down. This is what you're hearing here. Music, this is what I'm hearing off the stream. Voice, if there was anybody in Discord right now, you'd hear them. I've got it same thing. SFX, all the way up for me. I don't need that one all the way up, but yeah, it's loud in stream. Game, same. System sounds off the stream, and browser sounds. So when I'm listening to something over the internet, like maybe you guys live, this is what I'm hearing, and stream doesn't hear it. So in that way, you can control stuff without being streamed, without it going to stream. So this is what I'm hearing, monitor mix, and this is what you guys are hearing, additional mix. And you don't have to program it in. When you log into your OBS software with it, let's just get rid of that a second. When you log into your OBS software, what you do is you tell your settings on your audio to pick up your stream mix. So everything that you've just set in your system then comes out all in one audio. And then you add the music and the SFX back in, which is what you want to really take out for the past broadcasts. Right. Okay, buddy, that's like the Go XLR system. Yeah, but I feel it. I haven't got a Go XLR. Tav's got both. So Tav's got his wave system that he uses, and he's got a Go XLR. So he kind of gets the best of both worlds. Although I believe his Go XLR broke the other night, and today he said to stream without it. He's got another one on the way. I mean, you can use other ones. There's other ones that you can use if you don't want an Elgato mic. There's one from those guys that used to be with Shure. Beacon, that's it, Beacon. They've got their own software, which is very similar. You can use any mic with it. You've got what's he called, Banana. Does a similar thing, and that's free if you can find it. But the wave system's really good, and all you really have to watch out for is Windows updates, because some Windows updates actually knock a few of your audio things out. And what I do is when I get the game up, I just go into my audio settings for Windows and just make sure all the stuff is in the right categories. It takes about 2 minutes as I'm setting up the stream. But the mic quality is very good. I mean, if I can find the pennies for it sometime next year, I'll probably get the Elgato XLR mic, and that will knock out a lot of the surrounding sounds around the microphone. I have my microphone within a foot anyway, so I won't need to change anything in that respect. I may have to put it slightly more forward of where I'm looking. So the gear shifter might have to move or go down or something. But yeah, that is close enough for me to have the Go XLR on it, or they have the XLR mic on it, and just turn it up a little bit. I mean, really what I would like for the Go XLR, if I get the XLR mic, is for it to have there's some sort of stand right close to my steering wheel and come up over the top, sort of there. So it's like, whoops, so it's like here-ish. Because I'm hoping to get a stand for the farm sim stick, so the farm sim stick could be down here, Way out the way you want me to see it. But of course, I've got to get back to work first, and yeah, I'm due to see the doctor tomorrow about. I'd say the pain in my shoulder, but it's gone now. I've had a tablet. I mean, it was really pulsating earlier. I'd say tablets. I've had to go back on the codeine, which means no driving. Looking at the large Go XLR, the now for CJ £100. Someone's asked for it. That's good. That's really, really good. That sort of money. Brand new, I think they're still about £300. Depending what mic you're planning to go with, maybe the Stream Deck Plus could be a thing. I know they're a little bit more expensive because they've just sort of arrived on the scene. But, you know, if you wanted something with knobs on that was catered for audio and streaming purposes, that could be a thing. But obviously, a little bit more money. And with the new thing that can go on the back and take microphone inputs, if you want to go XLR at any point. Apparently, Tav couldn't get it to work with his SM7B because he tried the XLR input on the back, but there is walkthroughs that do allow it. So whether he didn't flip the switch for phantom power, I don't know. Replay, how you doing, bro? No, meh. Traffic lights are just a recommendation, yeah. Look, there's nothing in the TMP rules that says I have to stop at a red light. If there's nobody else around. TMP rules state that I have to stop at a red light if there's others around me. There's nobody around me, except my friend behind me. So I don't have to. What's TMP? The governing body for the server that I'm currently on. You've been out of the ETS loop for about like 5 years. So, if you've been out that long, TMP is like having private convoys with your mates, but on a server that is out for everybody to use. So you don't use resources on your own computer to drive with other people. Because you go and join a server where everything's there for you. You just link to their server. I see. It's like a MMO server for ETS. Yes. Yeah, you go to the Truckers MP software. You go Truckers MP software and download their client software, as you will. Link it to your game, to the exe folder of your game. And yeah, as long as you've got the right map DLCs and stuff, depending on which server you can go in. For instance, if you've not got very many DLCs, then you can go in Sim 1 or Sim 2. If you've got all the map DLCs and you've got the basic Promods mods downloaded to your PC, you can go into Promods, which gives you better maps, gives you more roads and stuff. So it's the one I'm in normally. Last time I played, you had to mod for multiplayer to work. Nope. But you don't have to mod your computer for multiplayer anymore, because you can just play Sim 1 or Sim 2 and still be on multiplayer. She likes my microphone, the Shure SV, the MV7. So looking at them as well. Yeah, they're the, compared to averages, that's the shorter one, isn't it? about so big, whereas the SM7B is like that big. Cool. Thanks for explaining. No problem, dude. When I stream to help. You know, if people got questions, you know, if I know the answer to them, I try and help. It's just my thing. Or I explain stuff for efficiency, sort of like SnowRunner and stuff. I explain for efficiency. Same as trucking. If you're new to the game, well, I say new, totally new to the game, I explain a way of setting up your player the quickest way and as efficiently as possible, if people want to know that. Also, the way to get loads of money without modding your game. It takes time, but you know, if you're willing to take the time to earn your money, it's worthwhile. What the fuck? That is the stupidest fucking thing I've seen in my life. Where that workplaces. Just seeing one comes with short boot. Holy shit! Yeah, that's dear. You can get an SSMB second hand for cheaper than that, bro. Fucking really can. Or if you wanted to go Elgato XLR, their XLR mic for Elgato, which is decent, it's only £100 brand new, I believe. But you do need something like a Go XLR or the XLR Elgato knob or something like that to be able to power it. 300, 500. Looks like we're going north. Looks like we're going north again with empty pallets. 355 mile. Adrian, I'm going for now. Back later. You know where it's, dude? What's that? Holy crap. That's a lot of cities. Yeah, man. If I zoom out, look. Oh, let's not put that in. So you've got the whole of Italy now. The new DOC that's coming probably Christmas time will bring you in all of this, which is Greece. You can go all the way out to Istanbul. Because I'm on TMP Promods, I can go to the Middle East. There's also a bit up here I can go to. Even further up, this is the Great Steppe DOC mod. Also with Promods, we can go. So base map for Scandinavia normally cuts off about here, but with Promods you can go all the way up to the top. Ads. Okay, I'll wait. I'll load and wait and show you it again in a sec. I don't even realise they're coming anymore. Remember when I was moaning about the ads? Those guys who sub to the channel? I don't even notice that they've arrived anymore and I just keep yapping. You're back? 2 seconds, dude, and I'll show you the map. Yeah, there's loads. Because I'm on TMP, so what I've done is I've bought all the DOC maps and I've downloaded the few bits and pieces you need from Promods. And the server then automatically recognizes that they're in your mods folder and then just says, yep, you're using them, pop, bosh, and adds them into the game for you. So Greece is a DOC that's coming, so all this will be filled in soon. With TMP, you get the Middle East with Promods. This is Promods area, Middle East. There's also an area up here. To BC and all that lot has been added recently on TMP. This is a great steppy area, so that's a Promods part of the now server part of TMP. On default map at the moment, I think default cuts off about here for Scandinavia, but on Promods you can go all the way north. And the famous quarry is at Kirtness. It's actually changed a little bit. I haven't been down there recently. It's actually changed to make it a little easier to get in and out. Like I say, I haven't been there. There's also this is a lot of this. The English map isn't in default. The roads look very different in England. Also, no Ireland in default either. The highest you can go in Scotland, I believe, is Aberdeen in default, whereas you can go all the way to Wick in Thurso. You can go to the island, Gorshaven, up into Iceland in Promods, and you can even take the boat to Greenland, the Nook, which I've been to. But so yeah, quite extensive nowadays. And because it's a server at the moment, I think there's about 600 people on this server. Most of them will be up at Kirtness. They've been busy. The guys at Promods and the guys to do with TMP have been very, very busy since you've not been in. I mean, we're getting updates now about once a month, adding bits and bobs and different stuff. There's talk at the moment of rigid trucks, so if you were into that, there's talk of rigid trucks, and they're coming into the game, I believe, soon. Hopefully, if Autonomy's right, they're coming into the game very, very soon. So we should see them out soon. Also, different classes of vehicles they're talking about as well. So he's talking about, well, about a month ago, he talked about there being wreckers in the game. So you could go out and say pick your mates up to give you some sort of maybe player versus players type of deal in interaction, where you go out and go, oh mate, you've broken down because you crashed. Do you want me to tow you to the nearest garage? Yeah, no worries. And there's, I don't know, maybe some type of payment that goes between you or whatever for towing you to the garage. And it creates a little bit of role play kind of thing. So that's being talked about. Yeah, electric trucks are kind of in the game now as well, although no electric charging stations in the game. The only real way you can do them is, or drive them, is in quick jobs. There's also a electrically assisted trailer which can go on any truck. Again, that can only be used in quick jobs, I believe. And it saves you about a third fuel on a job, because when you go uphill, it kicks in the electric motors and pushes you up the fucking hill. Yeah, lots of very, very good stuff happening. Downside is, at the moment, I don't know whether it's just me, but some of the smoothness of TMP, they've lost it a little bit. Sorry, Replay, for saying this, but you have. It's been very, very crumbly, the smoothness of the driving lately. Yeah, I need fuel. It's been the last few times I've been on it, like the last couple of weeks I've been on TMP. It'll go smooth for a little while, then all of a sudden, bitty as fuck, and you look at the map, see if anybody's around, and nobody. I mean, I know part of that is probably the PC and the graphics card rendering in different shaders and stuff, which it hasn't seen before, and other shit like that, but, you know. I mean, I can normally tell it straight away if it's been shitty. for instance, I watch the vegetation, the lines on the road exactly like I would if I was out on the road. I'm not an IRO truck driver, but I do drive large vehicles when I'm at work, and I do quite a few miles. So, you know, it gets to me when, say, the lines in the middle of the road are suddenly going, even to the smallest degree. It pisses me right off. The driver's coming the other way, and they're ignorant as fuck because they didn't beat back. The one thing I like with ATS, that is that everybody, well, I say everybody, I don't know, if I had to put a percentage on it, 97% of all drivers will get on the radio, not beep at you, get on the radio and just a quiet little message, you know, hi dude, safe journey, and then nothing. And then you quickly answer back on the radio, hi dude, safe journey, done. And, you know, it feels like you're not just out there on your own sort of thing. And like I say, about 98% of all drivers on ATS do that. And a few people do it on ETS, don't get me wrong, a few people do it on ETS, but not many. There's not many on ETS, considering that there's a bigger driver database on ETS. It's what you like about the in-game is this using the CB. So yeah, if you're in our VTC, if you're in like the Viking Transport or BVAR, I think does the same, Eurolines and stuff, and people, we have our own Discords. So a lot of the time, if you're in the convoy, you're in the Discord. No, I meant, did they add? I don't know what VoIP is. I mean, with TMP, you can pick your CB station, so you can pick your CB channel. So I've always got it on a default of 19. Voice in game, yes. So with your private convoys, it's when you go into it now, it says that you've automatically got voice in game, and this is how to use your CB. With TMP, it's slightly different. It's kind of on all the time. You just have to program your voice settings in to the TMP menus. So you'll bring up your TMP menu, right click, go on your cog, move this down out of the way a little bit, go to sound, and there is where I want the sound to go. It's at full. There's my microphone with the all the extra bits of it, and that's the volume of it. And with that, people that I speak to on the radio can hear me. So now all I have to do when I see somebody go along, press the CB button, and I speak. And the good thing is, TMP didn't change any of the buttons from you being in a private convoy with your mates to the CB buttons on TMP. So, you know, exactly the same buttons for your chat and stuff. And also with TMP, you can send private messages if you know somebody's online and on the same server as you, and you know their number. I don't know the command for it. I think it's something message you put in the number of the ID number of the person, and you get that ID when you log in every time to TMP and write your message, and then it just goes to that person. If I just do a message like say Y, which brings up the menu, and then I hit this button for safe travels, everybody in my local area now in game will get that message that says safe travels from Viking Transport. and I think it's up to replay. You may know this because you're admin or a rep or something for TMP. What is it, 1,000 meters? Those messages goes out. Anybody in with 1,000 meters or 1,000 miles? Is it? It's something like that, I think. Because the reason I say that is because if I go into my TMP menu, anybody within 1,000 meters will appear on this list. They might come and go, but within 1,000 meters, I think it's 1,000 meters, 700 meters, something like that, they start appearing on your list of near players. And I missed that garage. I've got 600 mile left. I'm not too concerned about it, considering the job's only 190 mile to go. When I deliver this one, guys, I'm going to be taking a short bio break, so we'll be away from the PC for 2 minutes. So, as you may notice, and you clearly pointed out, I go through red lights, and like I say, there's a kind of unwritten rule in TMP, whereas you can go through a red light if you don't cause an accident, or you don't cause another player to have an accident. You may go through red lights. Like now, there's nobody around, straight through. And you know, even if a TMP rep was near me, he wouldn't say nothing. Would I guess the range is the same for chat and the list? Yes, I presume so, yes. So basically, if they're in your list of people near you, so within a 700 mile, 800 mile, whatever the case may be, they can hear you on the radio. What we have noticed recently, which I don't know whether it's a thing that they've done to the game, but if you're, say, max range, the volume of your radio is very little. So even if the person's shouting for the radio, but you're 900 miles away, it'll be like they're whispering. Whereas if they're sat in the truck beside you at a truck stop, it's going to sound like they're blowing your ears off. What you're saying? So basically, the same rules for ambulances. Yeah, kind of. So you're not supposed to go through a red light, but if there's nobody around or you're not causing an accident, you can go through a red light on TMP. It's, like I say, it's kind of an unwritten rule, but a lot of the moderators are fairly nice people in general, and they're basically looking for accidents. Ambulance speed limit 30 plus 30 kilometers an hour and don't cause an accident in traffic lights. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Speeding's not a thing in TMP either. Again, it's kind of taken on the light is you can drive what speed you like as long as you're not creating an accident. You know? And people do drive what speed they like. I mean, somebody went by me the other day doing about 90 mile an hour in their truck on TMP. But we didn't touch each other, so, you know, nothing will happen to him. At least there's rules in at least that's the rule in Sweden. So in the UK IRL, any emergency services vehicles that are not on an emergency, so don't have blues and twos on, have got to follow normal road regulation rules. When they do have blues and twos on, so the lights and the sirens on, they can virtually do what they want. Within reason, obviously, and not cause an accident. So with the blues and twos on, the lights and the sirens, they can go through lights, they can skip this, they can skip that. You have to stop for them and move over. the unwritten rule in all of that is if you manage to get out in traffic right behind the vehicle that's on blues and twos, as long as you're not breaking any laws, there's nothing to say you have to let the people that's pulling over back in front of you. Really nothing. So really, if you could keep up with the guy without breaking any laws, in a police car and an ambulance, fire engine, regardless, you could stay on his bumper and be in front of a load of vehicles. Yeah, same in Sweden for police, but ambulance, fire trucks have some limits. No. Over here, if they're on emergency, it's considered life-threatening. So, life-threatening, they can do what they want to get to the emergency. Same as if the road is partially blocked by a parked vehicle, they can remove the parked vehicle in any way they like. Yeah, but I'm saying we have those rules in Sweden, yeah. And it's probably the same for your fire brigade in Sweden. You know, if there's something like a car or motorbike or something in their way, they can remove it the way they see fit. So if it's a bike and they don't fancy getting out of their truck, they can just push it over. Nothing you can do. Or if it's a car, they get a few bodies out and just flip it over. So you could come back to your car if you parked it stupidly, and it'd be on its side on the fucking side on the pavement. In the US, it's the same, but if they come to a blocking intersection, they cannot make you move. They have to shut sirens off and wait for it to clear. Wow. I know if they're. I know. I know in America, Grinny. I mean, you may clarify this now, or you may say I'm wrong because it's in the films. But I presume this is a fact from. I mean, this is in a film that I saw it in, but I presume they get their facts from the local fire services and stuff over there. But if they're at a thing and they need to get to a hydrant or so for extra water, and there's vehicles parked in the way, they can break through the glass of the vehicles to put the hoses through. Or is that just films? That seems shitty though. If they're on an emergency and they come to a blocked intersection, they gotta wait for it to move out of the way. They can, but you've not seen it. In that aspect of being able to do that, I imagine if they were on a call and it was a blocked intersection, depending what the blockage is, of course, they could get everybody moved and get on their way. Because a blocked intersection, a lot of the time, would be traffic. They can't put other drivers in danger, no. But what I'm saying is, if it's just blocked by traffic, they can keep sirens on and fucking ask everybody to get out of the way. Because a lot of the time, it's not going to be a parked car or some shit like that. I mean, over here, they don't give a shit. I mean, on one of the bus routes that I do, you may know I'm a bus driver, and one of the bus routes I do, we go for a little tiny village, and they barely leave us enough room to get through, and we're like, come on, guys, if a fire engine had to get through here right now, he'd never be able to do it. He's slightly wider than a bus, you know, so you're not really doing yourselves any favours here. I mean, you may be killing somebody, one of your own villagers, by parking like that, because you're stupid. The rule really makes sense in the UK, where the roads are like one car wide. Yeah, some roads that are one car wide, dude. But yeah, there's some roads, like I say, the village that one of our bus routes goes through. You've got cars parked either side, which basically leaves the middle of the road as the road. And if we come through with the bus, we basically take straight away from anybody, because we're the big vehicle. But if there's nowhere to go except onto opposing traffic, they'll have to wait. Yeah, that's kind of shit in a way, but yeah. I know it's done for safety, but you would think that people would have common sense if they see an emergency vehicle coming towards them, even on the wrong side of the road, they'd slow down and pull in, letting them through. That way, not hindering the emergency services from doing their job. I mean, in other ways, maybe it was done because some of the emergency services drivers were overzealous with it, shall we say? Is the US common sense doesn't exist in. To be honest, with some of the things that they're trying to do over there, and it's all over, is they try and slim down services so they don't have to pay out so much, and that causes its own problems. So what you'll have is, say, I don't know, one fire station has 5 or 6 districts which it has to take care of, instead of there being a fire station every district kind of thing. And every year they try and widen the area that a certain station has to take care of, which it basically, in some instances, it barely takes care of its district when it's 3 blocks wide or whatever. And yet, next day, when they come up with this new ruling, they wanted to do 8 or 10 blocks, and it's like, hang on a minute, we barely can do 3. Budget costs, say the decision makers. No, it's reallocation of funds. I mean, I'm not too much on. I just pressed wrong buttons then. I'm not too much on politics, but it's a reallocation of funds. I mean, and a lot of the time it's reallocation into their own pocket. And yeah, there's nobody that convinced me that they're not doing that. It's a roundabout way, but they're reallocating into their pocket. $400 to go. I'm getting the amber signal for fuel. And guys, 3 minutes to the next ad, so probably when I get to the destination there's going to be another ad while I have a quick bio break. And I don't know, maybe 1-2 more jobs on the go. Like I say, we're getting near. We've definitely done over 1,000 miles, so already. Right, when I take the turn in a minute, I'm probably going to take the left, go up to the fuel station and come back. Just so I got fuel. Ads, boo, lolo. To be honest, dude, ads might become a thing. Or ads is become a thing. Do you know at the moment this month that probably the giveaway is going to be boosted by how many of you watch ads? For the next month's giveaway? Because Beagle, thank you very much for your follow, my dude. And welcome to the funhouse. Because at the moment, don't think anybody's resubbed for this month. Very few people have given bits, even though I don't really ask people to do so. But you know, if you guys want giveaways, you have to give before I can give. You're running out of AdBlue. No, I'm running out of fuel, you dick. In general. But we're going to take this left and go to the fuel station, so hey. Let me think. I got turbo, so no ads for me, correct? That's the beauty of turbo. And the way that I understand that we, the streamer, get anything out of it, is to you guys that are watching us to watch them. Or for us to play them, at least. So, because we play them, we get an extra little bit because of how many people have bought turbo. That's the way I understand it, anyway. Oh, it's getting dark here. Alexa, computer on. Some of you are going to go, computer's already on. But the computer light wasn't on. 122 a litre for diesel. That's not bad. Better than one. You remember a couple of months back where, I forget where it was. Poland, maybe? There was a fuel station where the price per litre was broken. And it used to say it was like 1,000 something pound a litre. Fucking dearest fuel around. Alright, let's get this job done. And yeah, we'll take a quick bio break. And guys, we do have a live presenter on Simulator Radio. Unfortunately, the exclamation SR-request is broken at the moment. It's Twitch's fault, not Simulator Radio's fault. They've changed their APIs and yet to tell us what they are. But if you'd like to request something and you have the app, or you have access to Simulator Radio website, or you have their Discord, then you can request that way. If you want to know what the website is, guys, it's simulatorradio.com. And if you want to request, it's simulatorradio.com/request. Otherwise, you can go to the Discord, discord.gg/radio. Go into the listener lounge, do /request, and title an artist. And the reason why I know all that, guys, is I'm not only a streamer, I am a partner streamer with them, and also I am a presenter at Simulator Radio. I normally would have done a show today as well, but I had so much going on, I didn't have time. So we'll probably get a show in tomorrow. Oh, the police! There's a man around. I have to go to go to the doctor's stuff. Right, we'll just get in here. We'll do a quick drop off. Whoa! We'll overshoot the box. Whoa! No, don't detach it, you donut. Let's try attaching it again. What we'll do, in fact, let's switch off and then press the button. That way, when I come back to the truck, it's sorted. So how often, which did you choose, the hard or soft option? Right, we're going for a bio break, guys. Back in 2. Love that clip. What clip? The Forza one with the Forza one with the Mitsubishi Lancer. That clip. That Mitsubishi Lancer, the one where I abandoned, yeah. It turned out to be the wife, yeah. It turned out to be my other half coming in an alter ego name because she could get her main account to work. You want to ban the wife again? Yeah, I'll ban anybody that comes in with a stupid name. That I think are taking the piss. How long's that? 1,000 miles. That's too far. Too far. To be honest, I wouldn't mind going about 700 miles. That would be nice, actually, at the minute. Sort of like, might have to make one on TMP. Where is TMP? Let's go into the map. Just mark out somewhere. So what I mean is go over to, what's Rotterdam? 540. Yeah, that'll do. We'll go Rotterdam. Right, making a job on TMP. If you haven't been on TMP before, this will be an education for you. So on TMP, whether it be Promods, Sim1, no matter what, you can go TMP, get your TMP menu up, which is tab button, right click to get your cursor working, go to this little button here. I know you can't see it. It's basically a document icon and a magnifying glass. Click into it and you can make a job. So Rotterdam, let's go container port, whatever. Use my trailer, and we'll just randomize something and pick something. Take job immediately because that's important if you're in the place where you're picking up. If you're not, don't forget to click the navigate to company, and that will let you put the navigation on your sat nav, and then generate job. And then you can get rid of that. And yeah. As soon as you start moving, guys, or maybe slightly before, the place will come up where you need to park. So we'll just... Still looking for that F7. Oh, there's one over there. I might go round to that F7 on the way out of town and just repair the trailer. So, last job, guys, and girls, so if you want to get involved, quickly come to Zagortek, maybe. Yeah, get involved in the last job all the way to Rotterdam, 500-ish miles, with smoked sprats. And like I say, I'm going to go to the F7 just as you leave. Quickly get the trailer. I saw you coming. Freaking beep at me. Who do you think you are? Alright. Like I say, I'm just going to go to the F7. Get the trailer fixed. Alright, how do you get into it? There's the F7's just here. Oh, it's just on the side of the road. Okay, it's one of these easy ones. Okay, no problem. That's fine. that's fine. Okay, so replace all. Yeah, done. Sorted. Right. Bollocks. There we go. We're all repaired and we're on the way. So yeah, perfect timing this is. So we should get to Rotterdam right on time. 5 o'clock, which is perfect finishing. And then of course we'll probably go back on my Zero to Hero farm and do some quick more jobs. I do want to get that logging truck. I really do. That would make such a difference. Even though it's only costing like £600 to hire it, but £600 is £600. You know, you do 5 or 6 jobs like I did the other night. That's a couple of grand. Down to the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. Woo, woo, woo. Was enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd soon be with you. Ain't that some shit? I said it would be the best. I'm like, forget you. Ferrari, can't afford a Ferrari. But she's an Xbox and a born Atari. Some good games on the old Atari. Simple 4. I would think. What's the original Atari cartridge? 4-bit was it? But some good games on it. Really good games. You remember the first multiplayer that was on that thing? That tank and airplane games. They were fun. You know? The original Donkey Kong. Boring for most, but back in them days, fun games. You know, this was before even Mario came out in Get Like Alex a Kid. Missile Command, Space Invaders, Space Patrol or something? That's my favourite. The most annoying music ever. Because it was just like 6 bars that repeated. Literally. But some good games. Galaga. Galaxigan, which is basically the fucking same game. The original Space Invaders. People look at these games now and go, what a load of shit. But people that grew up with them know that, you know, back in the day, these games were fucking something else. Too many young people take these new games for granted, you know, the newer games for granted. You know, when they play them, go, oh, these are shit, aren't they? You should see the shit that we had to put up with. An old Spectrum game for American football, 10-yard fight. I fucking loved that game. Oh, fucking hell, man. Now you're going back, dude. But yeah, some good quality games. And then, of course, they stepped up to what we know as 8-bit games. Your Super Marios, Alex the Kid, Sonic, you know, some nice games, Chase HQ, Outrun. Just before they come out, the original pole position for all you drivers out there. You play Pong when you was a kid? Yeah, I do. Road Rush. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Fucking love that game. The original Road Rush, if I remember rightly, that was the motorcycle one. Where it was kind of like Outrun, but when anybody came up beside you, you could go knock them out. One of my favourite games for driving back then, just before the Champion Sprint came out and all that lot, was Chase HQ and Outrun. Fucking loved them two games. It was basically you just raced up a road and just try to get to the other end in a certain amount of time, and then it would Chase HQ. It had the added bonus that you had to take down the car that you were chasing, which kind of added a little bit more fun. Yeah, you could punch him and hit him with a bat too. Yeah, if you had the bat. Yeah. Yeah, Champion Sprint was my favourite. Basically, Champion Sprint was a Formula 1 game that you didn't... It was 2D, and the steering wheel didn't have any centering spring or anything like that. And basically, to get around the track, you basically had a flap of an accelerator pedal, which you just kept down the whole way. And to get around the course, you just span the wheel as hard as you could. But it was a good game. And then they brought out a knockoff of it, which was like 4-wheel drive pickup trucks. It was a good game, but it wasn't as good as Champion Sprint. Another one I spent money in on the arcades was Gauntlet and Gauntlet 2. Had 4 characters in it. It was a 4-player game. The bigger machines for 4 players anyway. So what characters did you have? See if anyone remembers. So we had you had Elf, you had Merlin, you had Valkyrie, and somebody else. Grunt, was it? There's 4 characters anyway. So you basically had one for speed, one for fighting, a magic, and like an all-rounder. Good game. It's just like you had to go around like a maze and shoot everything, and the most powerful thing on the map was I think he was called Death, wasn't he? Basically he was a black thing with a white finger that just chased after you like that. What? And the only way you could get rid of him is if the wizard used the magic. Dizzy Egg. Never played it. And then Mum got into employment at a cafe, and they had a couple of games there. At one point they had Popeye. That was a good game. It was a bit like Mario, but you played like 3 or 4 different revolving maps, and basically part of it was you had to collect what was ever falling out of the sky, and if Bonzo, whatever the fuck he was called, got in your way, you had to run one side, grab your spinach, rush after him and punch him out, and still collect everything. So you rescued Olive. Simple game, but it was very good. Another game that came in that even my mum got into was Rygar. What a good little game that was. The original Rygar. What a cracking little game that was. In a way, it was kind of like Altered Beast, but not. Very similar game, but obviously different things, different visuals. Because the object of Rygar was you battled your way through the missions and collected the special things on your belt while you were doing it. And if you ever died at any point, you died and fell down through the ground, and a little like ghost would come and grab you and take you up to heaven. Rennie, thank you for lights off. Yeah, and another one down, and another one down, another one bites the dust, yeah. I want to get to you, another one bites the dust, stop. Told you, if you want to really shit me up, start spending some bits on the redeems on them. Some of them will fucking make me crap myself nearly. If done at the right times. And that's why they're on the bit redeems, not on the channel point redeems or the Lumia redeems. And now I'm no speaking to this screen and the camera's up there, but you know, hey. The camera might go over there at some point, guys. I can tell you that, so that it points this way. Because the intention is I'm going to open up the view for it. So I'm not going to use this fake green screen. Because I plan to get some nice showy things behind me at some point, like gamer pictures or something to hang on a wall in camera shot, and that's the plan. Yeah. Exactly. For some reason Lumia hasn't got that one that minute likes, that R2D2 one that does it. That goes across the screen back in its gobble. And one bites the dust star. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-ba, but if I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Oh, it's Triana's favourite song. Chelsea Dagger. Guys, if you're ever in a chat with Triana, every so often just go to her the tune, which is da 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 da, and she'll laugh at you and go, "You cunt," because it gets stuck in her head. Da 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 da. In a hotel, oh yeah. It's been quite a good few hours, this. To be honest, I've hardly noticed I've done 3 hours nearly. It's been that good of a show, I think. It's always a good show, guys, when you guys show up and interactive. So you speak, you use the alerts, you know, and time goes fast. When it's slow is when I'm kind of not noticing that you guys are out there and I'm just driving and speaking for the sake of driving and speaking. That's when it's a little boring. Yes. Oh yeah. Don't forget, guys, if this video offline reaches over 100 views, it goes onto my YouTube channel. And don't forget to pop across to there and give every video a like. Watch it for 60 seconds. You know, speak in the chat, even if it's only an emoji. You know, do a streamer a favor. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't done it already, please pop across to Queen CJ, which is Gamer Redman's other half, or better half, shall we say. She's far better looking than he is. And give her a follow, guys. Get her to her affiliate. And then when she has redeems, we can go for a play, shall we say. She'll have stupid ones, I can guarantee it. She'll have stupid ones like, I must slap Red round the head. I must hit Red over the head with a fucking welly. And shit like that. And the funniest part about it is, when somebody redeems it, she will actually go and fucking do it. And it's brilliant. And Red will come in a minute and go, don't fucking give me our ideas like that. That was cracking the other night. When I went in there, and the first thing I said was, "Hi, love, do us a favour, slap Red around the head, will you?" She fucking did it. And when she did it, he went, "What the fuck was that for?" And she went, "My viewers asked me to do it." Not looking time. Okay, bye. Busy, how you doing, bro? Are you streaming yourself now? Because, yeah, you were in with Tab earlier. And guys, there's a link to my YouTube channel. So, like I say, this VOD or any VOD reaches over 100 views, it goes to my YouTube channel. And if you can pop across there, like I say, watch the VOD for 60 seconds, give it a thumbs up. Type in the chat. I know even though the chat's already gone, done and dusted, there's still a way to go into the chat and say hi or whatever, or emoji it or whatever. Everything that you do really makes a difference over there. I think before you even, I think it's so many to get monetized, and then so many before you start getting paid for that individual video. I know I'm up to a total of 1,000 hours watched so far. Over on YouTube, which is absolutely bonkers. When I say 1,000 hours watched, I mean my stuff has been watched for 1,000 hours over there. And all I do really is export my VODs from here. So all the past broadcasts that you see or have seen on the lives, I just export it to YouTube when it hits over 100 offline views. And offline views are very similar offline to views over at YouTube. You just pop along after stream goes offline, you watch the past broadcast for a minute, and it counts as a view. But literally after stream ends, guys, what I'm going to do is, like I say, I'm going to grab something to eat and go on my Zero to Hero farm and see if I can make a little bit more money before I run out of time today. Even if Minute is ill tomorrow, I still won't be streaming till 2 o'clock. Good news for Kev, SnowRunner. Because I was farming yesterday, and trucking today, so farming tomorrow. Sorry, SnowRunner tomorrow, 2 o'clock, be there, be square. There will be 2 open spaces at least. If CD comes along, then 1 open space. Back on the glades. Yeah, I do maps till they're completed. So yeah, back on the glades. He's like, SnowRunner, I'm in. The only way Kev won't be there is if his wife's not very well. Which, as we say in soag, exclamation soag in chat if you want to join us, you have to be over 18 and a fun-loving gamer. Yeah. IRO comes first. Do you know the thing I like about Ashley more than anything when he's live is his vocals for him are very loud and very clear, and I like that. I wish he pushed his music up a little bit louder, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But his vocals are loud and I like it. Yeah, that'd be the only way I know they'd be there, dude. Yeah, I know. I know. I know, dude. You're in a similar situation for me, as you know, to me with your other app. Guys, if you're experiencing an ad break right now, I'm not going to apologize for it because, you know, maybe you should think about subbing to the channel. I know, you know, you can't hear me right now, but hey. Granny, thank you for the disco. There's discos here and discos there. Did you know, Granny, you're in #1 spot at the moment for bits giving this month? I mean, you probably did because you can see it at the top of the channel, but hey. Normally, what would happen is one of my American friends comes in and normally fucking goes ballistic with the scare alerts. And yeah, nobody touches him. He sort of goes, I'm not first. Load of stuff in. And he's sort of like, okay, nobody can catch me. Bye-bye. Maybe he's working. Working out. Yeah, so we got a couple of things lined up for when December kicks in. Like I say, there's a couple of redeems that are going to be with bits, very cheap ones, to do with Crimbo, like 3. I just want to celebrate. Let's get down tonight. You know how difficult it is to keep concentration on that when that comes up? But saying that, like Average was talking about the other week, we were both thinking about doing a similar sort of thing with our lights, because he has a similar setup to me where it comes to lights and stuff. We were thinking about getting the floodlights, so they're outdoor Gobi lights, which can be controlled in the same way as the lights we currently got. And to be honest, if I got them, I was thinking about putting one up in this corner, one just here facing me, another one in this corner up behind me, and another one on this corner here, and just pointing towards me, all of them. So when you do shit like that, the flashing will be fucking loud as fuck, or light as fuck, like daytime to nighttime sort of brightness. And also the hue light as well will be brighter as well, so when it's on 10%, I probably wouldn't need that light, the room light. So kind of when you guys redeem, it would be like fucking doing it, having a proper disco. But that's another thing in the pipeline, along with the new microphone, new camera, and other stuff which I'd like. The shifter for the Moses setup. No, I don't need the handbrake. I don't play anything which I need the handbrake. You only really need the handbrake for stuff if you're doing, I don't know, dirt racing. In my eyes. It's just like the stalks for the Moser, you know. Be nice to have them, but the price of them, sort of, you go, yeah, but no. I mean, £300 for a set of stalks? Fuck off. Too fucking expensive. And even then, your shipping might be 200 quid, so fuck off. Not paying that shit. I just put a camera on the rig. Yeah. I was thinking about a rig, but I don't know, I think I'd miss everything on my desk. That's currently on my desk. You know, I'd have to find other places to put them. I know having a rig would bring, in effect, the screen is closer to me. But I'd need an alley profile rig, and then I'd have to profile it so things can be to hand, kind of a thing. You know what I mean? I'm in a profile rig. So I'd have to get the quad screen stand for starters, because I got 4 screens. You know, I'd have to find a place for my physical stream deck and my iPad to sit in, because my iPad is like a stream deck, because that's all I use it for. I've got a shifter, the steering wheel, the Thrustmaster farm stick to go on there, keyboard, mouse. I've got a MIDI control for when I do the radio. That's got to go on there. I know there's a lot. Raceman by Sam Ryder. Yes, Miss Moneypenny. I'll have to put up some pics in Discord one of these days. Yeah, man, we love to see good rigs. I mean, somebody commented the other day, we were watching Oaks Range Busy the other day, and somebody went, "Oh, you got a nice rig," and I was like, "No, your fucking rig does my head in," and he knows it. He's got different size monitors. It does my nuts in. All mine are 27-inch monitors. I got 3 exactly the same. Decent ones too. And 1 shit one, which basically just has Discord on. The plan was I was going to have 5 monitors set up. And 2 PC. That may still happen. And I'd have to find a place to put everything then. But basically, just to save 1 PC doing everything, yeah, 1 PC would be stream and 1 PC for gaming. And I'd have to figure some way out of linking Lumia and shit like that to it, or to both. Because obviously, why would I? Yeah, I would, because obviously the commands would have to go through the streaming PC, and the visuals have to come through the playing PC. But what I was thinking about doing with that one anyway, guys, is linking the 3 screens and using the 3 screens what I initially wanted to use them for. So when I'm trucking, I'm using 3 screens. When I'm farming, I'm using 3 screens. But to do that, you have 43-inch a 43-inch 4K main and 227 and 227s and an iPad Stream Deck. iPad Stream Decks are good, but there's certain things I found out using it which it's shit at. And one of them is it doesn't seem to like any of the bar raider stuff. So for instance, if I put the bar raider shoutouts up on it, it doesn't like putting them up quite a lot and stuff like that. I don't know whether it's got better over the last few updates, but I just have them on my physical Stream Deck now, and I've done with them. But yeah, like I say, the plan is, looking forward in the next 4 years, 5 years maybe, is that I'll have 2 PCs, one to stream, one to game on. The game one will be 3 monitors, 2 cameras as well, face cam and a screen camera, so to capture the screens. Okay, you've got them separate. You same as me. You got them separate. Yeah, and then obviously the streaming PC will have 2 screens, one for chat, one for the streaming stuff. And maybe then we'll have a bigger screen for chat to sit on while I'm gaming, so that I don't have to keep looking up all the time for the other screen with chat on it. I have to redo some of my wish list on the tabs below, because I have some Moser equipment, so I need to X out some of the stuff that's on there. The wish list is just a wish list. I'd like it, but it's not essential, kind of as earlier. And I haven't updated it in ages. So I'll have to do that after spring. Shit. No, it's this one. It's this one. So guys, like I say, I said when we started the job that we'd probably finish about 5 o'clock, and at the moment Truckee says 4 minutes, 5 o'clock finish. So yeah, we're going to finish bang on time today, and then we'll go look for somebody to raid into, and hopefully we'll find a suitable person to raid into with the help of you guys. Hey, how's it going today? It's going all gravy, mate. I need to have some more painkillers because I can feel the pain coming back in my shoulder. So I'll have to have some painkillers in a minute after food. As we head down into Rotterdam. Ah, yeah. It's alright, guns. Christmas time, mate. December. There's a couple of redeems. It's only 100 bits. You can spend some bits, Andy. They're all Christmas ones, though. I gotta warn you. In fact, I think there's one that's just 50 bits, but it's, you know, just like Christmas presents falling down the screen. Haven't yet found one that's like 30 seconds long that takes up part of the screen. You know, that's what I'd like that to happen. There may be one when December comes. Really? You tag along with me and then you tell me fuck you. Well, fuck you too. I'm only kidding. Adrian's good people's guys. Adrian's good people's. And it just goes to show you guys that us at Viking Transport are friends with multiple other companies. Yeah, we're friends with Beaver, with the Eurolines. Got a few friends that are with Matthews Trucking. You know, I gotta look to see who Adrian's with because I keep forgetting. Lady Bear Trucking. So yeah, we're friends with multiple companies. Guns, you pick, dude. I'll be there. Right now, I've got a couple of spare rib roaster sandwiches coming to me. Why? Because gamers' food. Now, in real life, guys, Amsterdam is absolutely fucking beautiful. I've been there several times. But yeah, we'll get up into the container port and then we'll find something to raid out into. If you've got that person that you would like me to raid out into, go find him, go find his Twitch tag, and put it in chat. Not the whole tag, because that won't work, because you know, if you're not a VIP, the whole link won't work, but you can put his name in chat. And we'll go have a look what he's doing, what he or she's doing. And go see if they're suitable for a raidy. Really? DWD, how you doing? Welcome in, right at the end. Good. But, wow, container port's laggy. There we go. Okay, guys, that's it. That's the end of Monday Miles. Yes, I am, or was. If I'm not at work, guys, we're going to be doing this every week, Monday Miles. We may still do midweek miles as well on a Wednesday or a Thursday. 3 hours, basically get in as many miles as we can. 56 miles an hour on an average on the cruise control and stuff. And yeah, we'll we do it to have fun and just get the miles in. Right now, let's get you on a view back screen. Let's get rid of that screen as well, which you can't see. I don't know why I'm telling you I'm getting rid of that screen, but hey, I am. Let's get that page up. I know you can't see this either. Let's get rid of Truckee, because Truckee's right in the middle of my streaming gear now. Let's go to there. Let's go to there. Right then, we have Six Wheeling doing a bit of farming. We have Earth to Jess, who we raided yesterday, doing farming. Edgar Gaming doing farming. We have the Plague doing, which is obviously Crash Override doing Euro Truck. What's he actually up to, Euro Truck? We raided SCS the other day when we were trucking. I haven't done Edgar Gaming for a little while, to be fair. Let's see what Crash is up to. The Crash is actually driving his nice Scania with his updated sat nav and shit that he's got in it. Where's he going? He's on his own. Can't see where he's going at the minute, but hey, he's normally our #1 driver as well, guys. Formerly Crash Override. Now he's called the Plague 66. But I'm going to send you to see an absolute baller of a guy and an absolute fabulous dude to watch. What's he playing at the moment? He's still playing. Oh, it says he's playing FS25. Are you playing FS25? I don't recognize where you're on the map. Yeah, he is. The controls are FS25. So I'm going to take you over to see Edgar Gaming. He's an Australian dude, but he's an all-round good guy. Really is. This guy is an absolute dude. He's an absolute baller. When my Stream Deck fires up into the right things, like I say, playing Farm Sim 25, and like I say, this guy's an absolute dude. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow I'll be doing SnowRunner. Kev's joining, maybe CD's joining, so we'll have room for 1, maybe 2 more. And yeah, if you want to come get involved in that, 2 o'clock start. I'm on the Glades. Come see me, and I'll sort you out with the code and whatever to join. But right now, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.